Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are of course live yet again. Oh, and of course, as we often do, we are just going to stream a little bit of a single-player game until everyone can show up. And then we will transition to the old fistful of frags. So what game is this, you may ask? Why, this is Winback. I'm actually going to be reviewing this game this month, actually. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the N64 version, which is what we're looking at here, or the PS2 version, which I actually acquired. Well, that escalated pretty quickly. This is one of those games where it can be a bit difficult. See, I got shot once. That's why you do not want to just charge ahead and get killed. Alright, so let's actually swap to the shotgun, actually reload it. I generally prefer using the 1911 because the 1911 has infinite ammo for some reason. But the PS2 version, of course, has better graphics. But then again, this is the version I grew up with. Wow, I am dying a lot. I'm blaming the chat, even though there's a grand total of only 2 people. And hello, Daniel Taylor. Yes, Leroy Jenkins indeed. Okay, let's try not to die this time. I'm just gonna blame streaming. I must just be not paying as close attention as I should. Now, I also discovered a game I discovered 2 games recently I really want to review. Okay, what the hell? I want to know... Okay, wait a minute. Something's blowing up there. And hello, Naji. But there's 2 games I discovered recently that I would actually like to review, and I'm not sure when I'm going to do it, because I want to do it sooner rather than later. Mainly because these games intrigue me. One is Ghost Hunter, which looks like a Ghostbusters kind of thing, and the other is Spawn Armageddon, a game I literally didn't know about until... Okay, he's shooting a barrel, that's what's happening. Or is he? I don't see a barrel there. Oh, there it is. I see it, I think. Let's see, we get the old laser dot here. It wasn't Resident Evil 4 that pioneered that one. Spawn Armageddon, though. That is a game I actually want to review because it looks really good. It looks like sort of a God of War ripoff. Jinkum, not Jenkins, big difference. Oh dear. Also, Doom Eternal. I did indeed see that gameplay. I guess it's not a gameplay trailer. It's just a gameplay reveal. And it looks like it's actually pretty good. A key! Because we must always find those in any sort of Japanese game. They're really fond of keys. And, of course, I accidentally hit the... Oh, goddammit. I'm blaming Steam for that. Normally I just close Steam whenever I use RetroArch, but the home button on my controller brings up Steam instead of the menu for this. Yeah, Doom Guy looks to be in some new armor, which I like, but it seems like the game's gonna be good. But I'm always cautiously optimistic when it comes to reveals and things of that nature, lest we forget Colonial Marines, where the trailer didn't have anything to do with the bloody game. Also, it looks like Doom Guy is becoming Spawn, because now he's actually shooting chains, which I really like, actually. The thing is, I'm actually pretty excited about the... God damn it. I'm actually pretty excited about Doom Eternal. I hate to admit it. But I don't want to be taken in by the hype. I don't want that to happen. Well, I'm glad to see that the Architron is back, since he wasn't there in Doom 2016. That's another thing. Doom Eternal. We finally have a reimagining of Doom 2 after all these years. Just think about this for a moment. We had Doom 2 in 1995. Then finally Doom 3, which was just a remake of Doom 1, and then another remake of Doom 1 with Doom 2016. Now we finally are getting back on Earth. And I'm glad to see the Architron coming back. I was surprised that the Archvile didn't show up. Well, I am just sucking right now. I'm surprised that the Archvile didn't show up in Doom 2016. I wonder if that was something they intended to do, or if that was just something that sort of happened. Because the Archvile did indeed show up in Doom 3. So, I do not know. The Archvile's introduction was actually pretty cool as well. Doom Guy definitely is, I'm glad he's actually interacting with other humans. I really enjoyed that bit where he just grabs the guy's key card and just kind of drags him to the key card reader. Not hurting him, just, you know, not being particularly nice about it. That I like, because Doom Guy is not meant to kill, you know, non-demonic humans. Doom Guy versus Spawn. The problem with that is, it depends on which Spawn. Spawn eventually got so powerful, he was literally able to resurrect the entire human race. And so unless Doom Guy can do that, Spawn wins. So, yeah. Now, if it's like an early Spawn, then maybe it'll be, maybe Doom Guy can take him. God damn, I'm just dying like you wouldn't believe. I'm all the way back here! Yeah. Stalker. You know, so many people want me to review Stalker. The thing is, a review of any RPG takes forever, and Stalker would take a long time to do, and I just don't really have that much interest in reviewing that game. Really, these days, I prefer to review games that I actually sort of feel inspired to do, like Spawn Armageddon. Because the only Spawn game I ever played was the SNES game from many, many years ago. I don't remember if that game was good or not. I think it was. I kind of have like a half memory that it was. And also, Spawn Armageddon makes me want to play it just because, well, the intro song is from Marilyn Manson, who, he did a really good job with that particular song. So it's like, it inspires me to do. Really? God damn. This game is a game where you can lose it really fast. You can literally be killing everything and then just fuck up once, dead. I still have this from my original N64, but I'm too lazy to dig it out of the box. That's why you gotta love emulators with the save states. Army Men 1 and 2. You know, I never played those two Army Men games. Of all the ones that I have played, I've not played that one. I've actually only played the N64 games and one game on PC. I did play Army Men World at War, which I heartily enjoyed. But I primarily got into that series because of the N64. Sarge's Heroes 2, and that helicopter one. Air Attack, Air Tactics, something like that. What's really hilarious, though, is the one of the songs from Air Attack or Air Assault, whichever the one, was actually reused in Battletanks Global Assault. Yeah, I think Doom Guy has a sense of humor. Assuming you can take the Doom Guy bobblehead scene seriously, like that actually is something that legitimately happens in the game, then yeah, he does. Actually, no, I would actually go as far as to say he does have a sense of humor, if only because he was really enjoying smashing up those Argent accumulators. Better, faster, and stronger. I need to play those eventually. I know they're on GOG. I'll take a look at that one day. One day. So many games, so little time. And it's always... The PS2 has such a massive library of games that if ever you look at a list of PS2 games, you just know you're going to have a bunch of games for reviewer fodder. That was an excellent console. Although I came to the PS2 late. I was an Xbox man for the longest of time, but when that thing finally broke... I'd actually owned two Xboxes. The first one I had broke within a year. The second one broke within about 2 years, and finally I just gave it up and bought a PS2 Fat. And that PS2 Fat still works. Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay. Okay, I need to switch weapons. I've not actually played that game. It looks good, it's just I'm not really inspired to do that. Also, the 9mm in this game looks really weird. Looks like a 38 Super Automatic almost. God damn it. I was not doing this bad when I was playing with nobody watching. As always, blame the chat. I think of all the consoles that I own, I would actually go as far to say that the N64 is by far my favorite console of all time. If only because there are just so many good games on that system, and I owned a great many of them back, you know, when it was still new. The very first game I ever got for the N64 was Turok 2, and well, yeah. Damn. That game was nothing short of amazing. In fact, I still remember, to this day, I think that it's probably You know you're old when you can say, oh yeah, that was probably 20 years ago. It was probably 20 years ago when I remember the commercials for Turok. Like, I'd love to play that game. Too bad it's not on PC. And then eventually got a PC port, but back in the day I didn't know that. The RE2 remake, I'm kind of ambivalent about that just because I think that stopped the development of a really good mod. And I hate it when official releases kill mods because usually the mods are going to be better than the official releases. But whatever, I'll probably still end up playing it. Well, there's no probably about it, I will, but still. Yeah, Chronicles of Riddick was not the best movie, but it wasn't that bad. Often it's called, like, King Riddick the Barbarian, which, you know, it is very much like where Riddick becomes a king, which I guess is okay, but still, it's not exactly what one expected. And then Riddick was a lot better, but it was literally just a remake of the first film. Oh crap, that guy looks like he actually knows what he's doing. And wait a minute, is this like one of my teammates? Nope, he wasn't. I thought he was one of my teammates. He just fucking walked over and just barely tapped me and I died. Conan in space! Which is not necessarily a bad thing. I would like to see another Riddick sequel. I'm not sure if we'll ever get one, but Riddick 2013 certainly was an interesting film nonetheless. And I enjoyed it. I didn't think the special effects were too bad, and we got to have Katie Sackhoff. And I'm a big fan of her acting abilities. She's able to play the tough female character fairly well. And some will say that she dips into bitch territory. I would say she comes close, but doesn't actually spill over into that archetype. Okay, let's not get tapped and literally just fall over from that. Just fucking shoot him with the MP5! Of which I've got 2 bullets left of. I gotta tank those 9s pretty good. Come on. I guess I'll just go back to the pistol for now. For now. This was supposed to be sort of the N64's answer to Metal Gear Solid. I would say I prefer this to Metal Gear Solid in that I actually enjoy this game and can play it well. Never could play Metal Gear Solid all that well. I did not know that was the end of the mission. In fact, since it is, I want to go check out that truck. There's a truck that might have some ammo in it. So let's go check it out, shall we? Assuming I can get up there, which I think I can. Yeah, this is one of those games where you can't mantle or anything. So you can't even fall off because there's an invisible wall. The MP5 is a submachine gun, but yes, it is German. An assault rifle has to be able to shoot an intermediate caliber. Ooh, I got another ammunition pouch. Now, if only I actually had some bloody... Now, if only I had a backpack, that would help too. If only I had a rifle instead of a submachine gun, that would also help. It's often said these days that submachine guns are obsolete. You know, it depends on the submachine gun. The P90 is not obsolete in any way, shape, or form because that the round it fires is still quite useful. But I don't know if the MP5 is still altogether that relevant. Now, like, for police actions and stuff like that, yeah, but for what we're doing here, it'd be really nice if I had, you know, a rifle, but whatever. If I did, it would be a little too easy, I suppose. And Katie Sackhoff was the name. Very nice. Metal Gear Solid, if you can get into it, I'm sure it's a great game. I can't. I couldn't even get through the bloody prologue without dying a bunch of times. And that was when I was an adult. I fucking bought that game, the original PS2. Not the greatest hits, either. Hey, Matt, you're okay. Brofist. So far, so good. I haven't seen anyone else yet. They'll turn up. It's our CEO I'm worried about. I can't do a Belgian accent. Why? What happened? By the time I was ready to jump, the chopper was completely out of control. I was barely able to get out. As I looked back, the chopper burst into flames. And Dan was still inside. What is with Japanese games and the name Dan? But hey, we're talking about Daredevil Dan, really. A little fire wouldn't stop our furious leader. Well, I hope you're right. Well, I guess things can't get much worse. Why would you ever say that? You're just begging to get shot. Honestly, Jean-Luc, I didn't think there would be so many of them. If we make it out of here alive, I think I'm going to start going to church again. Won't help to think about it now. There's only one way out. I guess so. Okay, break time's over. Let's get these bastards. Now you're talking. Let's go. AK-74U. I don't really see it. Well, these days you can promise. He's gonna get shot. Yep. It's anime guy. Because only an anime guy would dress like that. Matt. I do like the anime tropes in this game because, like, you have Jean-Luc here, and he looks very realistic. And then you got that guy with the long hair, the ridiculous clothes. You know, it's like, I don't mind because it's funny. I don't know, I'm really tempted to do the PS2 version, if only because I do know the graphics will look better, but then again, I have more nostalgia for this game because I actually had this game back when it came out. AK-74U or the Krinkov. I don't really see the point. They're not going to wait. Well, when I say I don't see the point, these days you have so much more advanced technology. You could get a rifle that weighs considerably less and will do the same thing as a 74U. Where is that little box? I'm pretty sure it's right. Oh, I gotta hit the exploding box. All right, where's he shooting me at? How do you get over there? And of course I'm just gonna get completely. See, this is where you can lose it. Because I didn't have my weapon ready and I wasn't paying attention, and I blame the chat making me think about 300 Black. 300 Blackout is has more or less the same power, I believe, as the 7.62x39, but you can use it with a 223 bolt carrier group and magazine. Now, of course, you can't use the same barrel because if you do, the barrel will explode, which would be very bad. But since you can do that, you can create a much lighter rifle platform in 300 Black that would do the same thing the Krinkov can do, only better. So, yeah. So, at one time, the 74U would have been good, but these days it's just kind of obsolete. I think I've used that mod, actually. Well, the graphics aren't that bad. But I am tempted to do the PS2 version, if only to get slightly better graphics. Although these graphics really don't look that bad. You gotta remember, this has to go on a ROM cartridge. Probably a 64 meg ROM cartridge. These graphics, I think, still hold up fairly well today. At least the gameplay does. Okay, I do not know how to destroy that. I can't mantle over anything. Already blew up that box. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do here. Can I push the barrel? No, of course not. Ah, there it is. When in doubt, shoot the crates. Always shoot the crates. The N64 had really good graphics hardware, I would say. I mean, remember, ROM cartridge. Not a CD. German ARs or American. Well, yeah, this is Winback. This is the N64 version of Operation Winback. Well, I don't know. The AR-15 is a... Well, pretty much everyone's gone to the AR-15 standard these days. The HK AR-15 looks like it's shaping up to be fairly good since it's a gas piston AR. However, my favorite AR that I've shot personally is a SIG M400, which is an excellent AR all around with a very, very nice trigger. So, yeah, I would probably go German. The Germans! Although, since that's a SIG, it's actually, I believe, manufactured in Exeter, but, well, you get the idea. God damn it. Look at it. N64 ROM cartridge. Come on, get him. Okay, I need to save. Patch for Fallout 3. Millennia's weapons to use. Weapon mod kits. I don't think I've used that particular weapon pack you're mentioning. My favorite weapon to use in New Vegas was the SKS. Is there another goddamn fucking control box I have to find? Let's see, maybe I have to go this way, I'm gonna assume. Now this is definitely a video game. Because like in real life, couldn't he just, you know, jump on top of there? Wouldn't he be able to do that? I'm just saying, like he can't jump. And hello, truck stop Santa Claus. Let's see, GoldenEye. Called RE2. Well, the Resident Evil 2 version on the N64 is supposed to be pretty good, and I have played it a little bit, not much. And GoldenEye is an excellent game all around. One thing that's kind of funny, this has absolutely nothing to do about playing the game, but I enjoyed it so much that once when I was a young lad, I got in trouble, and I was grounded from that game and that game only for like a month. But that game only. The rest of the games were fine. That's how much I liked that game. And I didn't even play it multiplayer. I just played it single player. And I'm going to get into Fistful of Frags in a little bit. Just going to let everyone kind of get on. Do I ever miss low poly graphics? When it comes to graphics, so long as the gameplay is sound, I don't really mind if they are kind of low res like this. However, once again, I'm still kind of inspired to get the PS2 version working. I do have the PS2 version, but the emulator won't emulate the graphics. By which I mean, Jean-Luc here shows up, but the entire level won't render for some reason. I assume there's some setting I have to set in PCX2, but still, then it's like it's not as nostalgic. But then again, it's the same exact game. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, just GoldenEye. Just GoldenEye. I really like the laser in that game. I know that's one of those secret weapons you're not ever supposed to get, but I cheated that in. And I just loved the way it sounded. I loved the sound effect it had. I loved the way it looked. Because it's a fucking laser. A laser. Okay, there must be something over here that I'm missing. Alright, this is a timed game, by the way. I'm not really seeing anything over here. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Oh, there it is. I see you, you bastard. Come on. Come on, there we go. PS1. Silent Hill. You know, I played it only recently, within the last 5 years, and it actually still holds up fairly well, even if the voice acting is a bit silly, though. Yeah, could play Turok 2, but you know what? You know, I thought GoldenEye was better than Turok 2 for the longest time. I don't know what it... Well, I was also really into James Bond in general around that time. And it was GoldenEye that got me into the franchise to begin with. So, yeah, best gun sound in a game. Now, that's a very good question. I like how they don't shoot at me. Return to your positions. Run! Get... Jean-Luc, really, it was only a 9mm. It's only a 9. No, come on. Blow up the fuck... Well, that was a critical success if ever there was one. I'll get the chat in a minute. I'm fighting for my life. Or Jean-Luc's life. How else will he become captain of the Enterprise? Let's see. Silent Hill 2. Now that game is actually legitimately scary. I actually streamed that. I streamed the very first time I ever played it too, and it was actually... It's pretty creepy, especially that one scene with Pyramid Head. I know that's the one that is constantly referenced, but that still is fucking disturbing to seeing him literally rape an enemy. It's just like, holy crap. You know you got something special on your hands when something like that happens. Okay, there's 3 of them. I'm out of MP5. Holy crap, double kill. No, I killed one of them. Let's see what kind of shotgun that is. I'm actually curious. Yeah, that's a Spaz. It's always a Spaz 12. It's always going to be one of those. Those things, from everything I've heard, they were good but not great and were easily broken. And they're supposed to be able to switch between pump action and semi-auto, and they never switch between them. It's always just going to be pump action. I said them really weird just now. So yeah, really, if I was gonna have a shotgun, and I have several, it would not be a Spaz, just because there's no spare parts for them, and the semi-auto function doesn't really work really all that well, from what I've heard. Give me an 870 or an 870 clone or a MOS 5, because both of those have a massive aftermarket market for them. Really, I forgot to fucking reload. Now, if only Jean-Luc had, you know, maybe like a para P13, then his 45 here, you know, could have more rounds. Actually, didn't count how many rounds. He might have 13. Really? See, that's how you can lose it. Right there. He shot me in the back once. Shot me in the back once. Dead. Now, imagine if you didn't have save states. You have to go all the way back to the last checkpoint. Very annoying. Frags. Okay, let's see, what time is it? Wow, it's already been 30 minutes? Hasn't felt like 30 minutes. And I used to be a Mossberg fanboy. Now, having used the 870 more, they're both good shotguns. They're both good shotguns, but the Mossberg, she is not the messiah of shotguns. It is just a very good shotgun. The Benelli M3. So expensive. If I was going to buy a semi-auto shotgun, which I really don't need, because I got plenty of shotties, I'd actually get that Rock Island semi-auto shotgun. It only has a 4-round mag tube, but it's supposed to be fairly functional, and it's very inexpensive. And it even has a muzzle brake, and a fucking pistol grip on it, so, yeah. Quite the value, I should say. Big fan of Rock Island. Their revolver is nothing short of exemplary. I wouldn't say that Remington is either, although at one time it might have been. I do believe the Remington 870 actually predates the Mossberg by many years. But if I was going to say something was the messiah of shotguns, well, to hear Paul Hartnell tell it, the Winchester 1897 is. He seems to like that shotgun more than any other design. Mainly because he can actually have it loaded hammered down, which he's explained why he likes that, but I'm still not really sure why he likes that so much. So yeah, and let's face it, holy crap. Okay, well I need to hide and save. Look at how much damage that guy did to me. Well, then again, he's got a shotgun. And he's patterned it quite well, it seems. Yeah, I'm remembering why I loved this game back in the day. I don't know, PS2 or N64? You know, I might put up a poll for that. It's 303. Got me one of those. I am going to do a review of that number 4 Mark 1 when I finally get a chance to take it to the range. I'll be perfectly honest. Just been taking the AR to the rifle range for the last bunch of times, because the AR is just a sweet, sweet shooting rifle. Oh crap, this looks like a boss fight of some description. After I get through this area, I will get into Fistful of Frags. Okay, well first, I need to get some cover. Actually, wait a minute, if he's right there, couldn't I just save, and then like run up here? Grab some cover here. Okay, is there even a guy on the... Now, if I had a grenade... Okay, I thought he wouldn't have that good of a reaction. Okay, never mind. Okay, I see what's going on. Can't secrets break, I suppose. Now, back in 1999, that would have been positively amazing. It still is pretty good today. The whole cover-based shooting thing, you know, was a big deal when this thing first came out. And then, every third-person shooter abused that, many years later. Really? Did we... Okay, good. Oh, come on. Target him! Shoot him in the back! I know, the AR is too mainstream, but it's mainstream for a reason. It's kind of like Will Smith in his films, you know? They're good for a reason, or at least entertaining. I actually am one of the few people that actually liked Wild Wild West. That's not a bad movie. It has nothing to do with the original TV series, but it's definitely a very entertaining film. In fact, I hate to admit this, that was actually one of my first 2 DVDs. Okay, I'm too far away to auto-target that guy. Okay, can I, like, shoot the ladder down? Probably not. Probably should have a gun that has ammo in it. That might help. At least I didn't throw it at him. Nope, not gonna be able to shoot that down. Probably should get some cover. And what... I really enjoyed the giant mechanical spider. If you just take Wild Wild West as it's meant to be, a comedy, then it's no worse than something like Men in Black. You can't say that it bogs down. Like, Men in Black 2 was a particularly bad sequel, in my opinion, just because it kind of... It's one of those movies that it's not boring, but it kind of bogs. It feels like some cover... It feels like it's just sort of dragging on. It's like, as you watch it, you just want to see how much time has taken place. Like, how long has this movie been going on? It's been going on like 20 minutes. What's really sad about Men in Black 2 is when it came out, there'd already been a Men in Black animated series that was actually really, really good. Men in Black, the animated series, used an animation style that was fairly popular at the time. This sort of, kind of organic style that, Godzilla the series used it. Extreme Ghostbusters used it, and one other show that used it, but I can't remember what it is. Painkiller. Already reviewed it. Just look it up. Just look it up. I've already reviewed Painkiller 1. So many arenas, so little time. That's something I really hope they get rid of in Doom Eternal. I really hope there's not... If there's going to be arenas, just... I'd like it to be used sparingly, because arenas are so boring. You destroyed my box, you bastards! Need some health. This game definitely does ratchet up in difficulty. Okay, I've been going for 33 minutes. I will check the old Discord, see if anybody has actually populated the server here. And let's see. And it looks like Shadow is there. And
hello there.
And hello, Shadow.
I just turned on my phone here.
Your phone? Are you not a member of the PC Gaming Master Race?
I am. I was just recording an episode while I was waiting.
No. Serious Sam and Duke Nukem are the same person? No, they're not. Duke Nukem... Actually, Serious Sam is Duke Nukem's Croatian cousin, once removed. And yeah, I've played Painkiller Hell and Damnation. It's not bad, but there are a few minor issues with it. The speed's a little wrong. I've played Worms. I actually had the Xbox version of Worms and played it a bit. There was a couple of Let's Plays that I did with that with the Xbox version of the game, but those have long since been taken down, sadly. Okay, let me save. I will get into the old fistful of the frags. And hello, Psychotic Mario 64.
I will murder you, okay? I'll murder your family.
So wait, so it is
Wow.
Psychotic then?
Beat you.
Pretty much.
It's Nerman.
I'm just opening Fistful of Frags now.
No, you know what? How about the... There. I changed it in the Discord.
Hogs of War. Is that even a real thing? I've never heard of that.
No. I'm kidding, I don't know.
Okay, good.
I was at a Renaissance fair for over half the day and it sucked.
Oh, it did? Damn.
Yeah.
I was at QuakeCon yesterday.
And it sucked. All they showed was Doom Eternal.
Shut up. You don't even know the layout. You don't even know the layout of the convention center there, okay, bud?
You know, I was going to go to that. Not this year, but I was going to go to that in 2013, but instead I went to Space City Con instead.
Idiot.
Yeah, it was fun. I got to meet Tim Russ, John DeLance, and, most importantly, Robert Picardo.
Oh, John Delancey?
Yeah. He was
Lucky.
He was okay.
I unexpectedly met a YouTuber at QuakeCon, so...
Who?
He's someone named GGG Man Lives.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I met him during the keynote presentation that they had there.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't actually even expecting to see his face, let alone talk to him.
0 friends online. Oh.
Oh, you have no friends. Okay.
Hey, it's like me.
You're darn right.
Fortnite.
John.
Bleh.
John,
Who's playing Fortnite?
John, I
What?
reinstalled Fistful of Frags for you. Appreciate that, okay?
I shall throw you a parade tomorrow.
Kill yourself. Okay, music, no.
I'll have like tinsel and everything. Like that's for Christmas.
Wait, what? What?
Tinsel and everything, you said?
Yeah, except
What'd you say after
that's Christmas though.
Oh,
Oh.
idiot.
Quake remake would be good with Quake with Ranger. That'd be nice, but that's probably not going to happen.
I'll just say there were a lot of people there that were wearing costumes that were okay, but then there were some rather, let's just say, well, fellows that need to not eat as much, who were in costumes that were a little bit scantily clad, let's say.
Not have as many peasant potatoes as they say.
Because there was a woman.
Are
that
you
was
sure?
Like, I think so. I think so. That was like 6 foot tall, and good God, looked like it could probably kill you just by looking at you.
Oh dear.
Oh God. It was so fat they would stare at you and then you would die.
Death by snoo snoo.
Oh hell no! I don't want snoo from that thing. Crush
PS3
my...
360 and PS3 Painkiller was Japan only. Huh. Weird.
There's an update?
Yeah, you probably don't want to get crushed. That might be a little painful.
Especially with somebody that looks like they're over 600 pounds.
John, are you in a server?
Yeah, I just set up one.
Oh.
Here, can you send an invite?
Let's see, I'm trying to... I know how to play a fucking game.
Are you team play or something? Max players? 1v1 me, scrub.
Let's see, I'm not...
This is the first time I'm playing it.
Okay, try to join off of me if at all possible. Because that means I don't have to do any work.
It still says no friends online.
It says General Lotz is not currently playing on any game server.
Brilliant. Okay, well, maybe
Join
I have
game.
Maybe I have to do
he's
that.
not playing on any game server.
Okay, maybe...
I'm gonna restart it as well.
Maybe you should actually start the server, God.
I think I am. Oh, I think I did. Ugh.
Oh,
I think I am dead.
Did you hit the giant button that says OK?
no, it's not running. I just closed it.
Okay, let's see.
Did you hit the giant button that says OK?
Invite to watch. I thought I did. Evidently not. Okay, well then, you know...
Still says 0 friends online.
Well, get some friends then, God.
That's why I
Sorry,
hate
it's a
trying
lot
to
of
get these
work.
things to work, just because I never could... I should have probably... You know what I probably should have done? I probably should have actually
Gmod.
just looked through here and actually... Okay, wait a minute, hold on.
Probably should have Gmodded.
If we did Gmod, you guys would be downloading mods for like the next hour.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you joined me.
Okay, I'm just gonna disconnect.
We would join like a normal server.
No.
Like you'd have.
But there's no mods on a normal server.
Well, still,
Okay, Foxcell.
I can still bamboozle you all.
Assuming I can figure out how to get this to work. I probably should have looked and figured out how to get this to work before I did this. I thought it would be easy.
Probably.
Evidently not. Okay,
You done goofed.
so many servers. I don't.
Can we just play Left 4 Dead 2 instead?
Again?
I might give up and do that because that's actually easy.
There's a campaign we can do, like a Resident Evil 2 style campaign,
Yeah.
like based off of A and B scenarios.
I have that. Don't make me do work. I don't know how to get these things to work. Technology.
But you have a job. So...
My SSD just got here today, so I can actually use my PC now.
Nice.
Oh, hey, I can join your game, John.
I can?
I can now.
Or you can't? Whatever.
It says server's not responding.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, well maybe now it's working.
Server is not responding.
Kind of.
Refresh. 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 It's not doing anything.
It's just not fair. I'm 2 seconds from
Life.
giving up. 3, 2,
Life.
I quit.
Life is it?
I give up.
Are you gonna go cut yourself now?
Yeah. It's a good thing this isn't the death.
No, don't do that.
Good thing this isn't the death house, so I don't have to reanimate.
Why is it saying Half-Life 2 is open?
Because that's Half-Life 2
Sports
mod.
engine game.
Oh, okay. Not
Well, I guess we're
Half-Life
doing
2.
Left 4 Dead.
Yep, because it doesn't require me to do any work, and that is important.
Yeah. Cool.
The less work, the best. The better. Blech, my brain isn't working.
Less
Your brain
work.
never works.
The left.
John,
Course, no, I've
John,
only-
your brain never works. I thought you knew that.
And that's running Mac.
No.
Okay, that's hilarious. Foxcell says that historical reenactments are funny. Had no idea there were so many obese SS soldiers. The words of Chief Wiggum, "My God, men, you're a bunch of marshmallows." That actually is pretty funny. Or Civil War reenactments where people have anachronistic sunglasses. As in they have sunglasses at all.
Civil War reenactments where people are basically like Albert Wesker.
Pretty much. Although there was one reenactment I went to that was quite hilarious. Well, okay, it wasn't hilarious, but it was. You just shouldn't say it's hilarious. What ended up happening was
What, did somebody get shot?
no. But what
Dang it.
one of the horses fainted from the heat.
Oh.
It didn't die or break its leg, but it was really funny. The guy dressed up as Lincoln had to jump in this tractor and drive across the field to go pick it up and haul it to the vet. It was hilarious. Like, that's cheating. Can't drive a fucking tractor. No wonder we lost.
Well done.
Okay.
Big John. Shush.
Resident Evil 2 Side A. You can be. It's easy enough to find. It's just on the Steam Workshop. Just
I
make
already
sure.
have it.
I was telling Shadow. Assuming, do you have that or no?
Isn't that the one we played the one time?
No, that was Resident Evil 1.
Oh,
It was Resident Evil 2.
That was your mom.
oh no, not again.
Okay, best available dedicated. Stream only.
Don't talk. Don't say that.
Rochelle. Okay, I gotta be Doom guy. Because if I play Duke, the whole game will crash.
God dang it.
Bless you.
Thank you. I can just download add-on from the workshop.
Correct.
Like as soon as you go to it, it'll have me download the add-on.
You're stupid.
I just realized I started brushing my hair randomly, and people can see me do that.
Oh. Who said that's a bad thing?
Well, at least that means I don't have that one bit of hair that just kind of hangs down.
Alright, I'll be able to join in like 5.5 seconds here, whenever wants to finish downloading.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You lied.
I did lie.
You lie, sir. Oh, let's see.
Because now my game is skipping the audio.
You're stupid.
Oh, and for those watching at home, got a new poster that replaces the Skyrim poster. Army of Darkness. I actually like it a bit more than the Skyrim poster. It actually is much more visually appealing. I am tempted, when they start releasing poster for Doom Eternal, to replace that Doom poster with something a little more dynamic. What I'd really like to get... Well, if the Doom Eternal poster is good, what I'd really like to do is get an original Doom poster and have it be right next to Army of Darkness, because the original Doom poster is meant to mimic the Army of Darkness poster, as is Duke as well. But I think Doom does it a little better.
That would probably appease. What's it called? Hate period, John.
Possibly. But not much could appease that man. He was most angry with life. And that's not even as bad as when I was in high school. Ugh. So emo. So emo.
I want to see like a picture of emo Lotz.
I didn't look it. I looked like I was a homeless man.
Really?
Or a guy who just lost, whose house burned down, because I would only wear really plain looking clothing because I wanted to not... I forget what the logic I used back then was, but basically I wanted to be the modern day, or I wanted to be sort of a proto-gray man. The idea is that you blend into the background. I don't do that these days, but that's what I wanted to do back then. What's funny about emo crap is back when I was in high school, this is a long time ago, is when Linkin Park was just getting popular and people unironically listened to Crawling in My Skin. Because it was like this latest greatest thing. I kid you not.
So is this gonna load, or?
It'll load if you believe it loads.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, that's kind of a shock.
Jesus.
Where?
Oh, he just karate chopped me in the neck for saying his name.
Well, it'll happen.
Alright, since I know Resident Evil 2 like the back of my hand, you guys better follow me.
Alright.
Oh, so one team's on the one side, the other team's on the other.
Yeah,
that side is the B scenario over there.
All the Doom guys are on the other side.
Expert realism enhanced? What?
Oh crap.
Why do I have a guitar?
Because you picked it up.
Because you want to learn to play and...
Oh my god, glows are... Wow, this is actually a realism server though.
It was the best available dedicated, so you know what? We'll just have to see what happens.
We'll die.
A lot. That's the mail truck. I just got shot.
Glows around survivors. We need to stick together then. Also, yeah, we can't rescue. Also, which will kill you instantly.
Hey, what?
Which will kill us instantly then? Why can't I pick up the first aid kit? Oh, I already have one done.
Yeah, because you probably already have a first aid kit. Hey, where did you guys find the shotguns?
Oh, in the bodies.
Okay.
Down the zombos.
Yeah, got it. And sadly, it's a Spaz 12, but whatever.
It's a Nova from CSGO. What?
Holy crap.
For me, it's the Doom 2016 one.
I found that shotgun to be kind of visually uninteresting.
Oh, the 2016 Doom shotgun?
Yeah, it just is a little... eh.
John, you shot me and now I'm at 11 health.
That wasn't my fault.
Yeah, you did. I saw your...
It wasn't my fault. I was shooting at a Xeno. You were supposed to know where I was going to shoot. I blame...
Yeah, we're gonna die at the beginning part.
I blame the chat more than anything else. 18-minute gameplay. Yeah, Exodus.
We can't play on realism difficulty. We cannot do that.
Hey, we haven't died yet. Okay, 1 second. I actually have to Alt-Tab. I have to change the name of the live stream, so don't... actually, I could potentially... No, I can actually just have the bot take control of me. But yeah, I have seen the gameplay video of Doom Eternal at Exodus, and it looks like it should be pretty good. I don't want to get excited about it, because it might actually be crap. But I'm close to being excited.
Close to.
Yes. With the shotgun, you can make it like a mini shotgun, if you know what I mean, like a minigun shotgun.
I don't guess I remember that part.
I don't
think I saw that. I did see that you were able to shoot out chains like your fucking Spawn, though. Which I was most impressed about. Impressed by. Damn, I can't talk. Can't talk, can't think. This is what happens when you get old.
Are you kidding me?
I guess it was oh crap, what the... well, that escalated quickly.
Okay, then.
I told you we can't play realism.
Okay, exit the main menu and hope we don't have a realism server.
That was all because I accidentally hit
how could you?
A gas tank. I was trying to hit the Xeno, but one of the bullets must have hit the gas tank. Apparently somebody sped run Doom 2016 in only 30 minutes.
How's that even possible?
That doesn't surprise me.
That does not seem possible in any way, shape, or form.
You're not possible in any shape or form.
Because I'm special, but in the good way.
But look at where you are now, and look, you're here. You literally shouldn't exist, but look where you are now.
It's sort of like being Cthulhu, with less murdering.
Same.
With far less murdering. On an unrelated note, I do recommend... Talking on the subject of murdering, I do recommend watching Bates Motel. That is one of the few shows that really has sucked me in recently.
No, you can't make me.
Because it's just that good.
Hang on a moment.
It sucked you in, huh?
Yeah, the guy... All the actors are really good at what they do. And the story... Now, I'm not usually into non-science fiction stories, but it's actually really entertaining. And one of the things I am surprised about is that Norman Bates isn't... He's sort of he's the main character, but he isn't the main focus of the show. And so that's how they're able to get 5 seasons out of Norman Bates is Crazy. He does have a lot of crazy moments. He has a lot of freakouts, but mostly the show is a crime drama, a fairly good crime drama at that.
Oh, what? This guy used a glitch to get past the part where you have to take out the first
joint. Oh, okay.
Where you gotta rip out the thingy. He did a brutality on a zombie and skipped right through the door, so he didn't have to do it.
Hold on. Did you call it a brutality? Kill yourself.
Yeah, why not?
Brutality.
No.
When you beat him up, 5 skulls come out of one body. 5 skulls, 1 girl. Oh, wait, what?
five rib cages. It's the same server. We got the exact same server.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
We literally got the exact same server. I noticed. I saw the name.
Yeah, I did
noticed
too.
as soon as I heard the screaming.
Fuck me.
No,
I'd rather not.
I'm not gonna do that. Shut up.
I didn't mean literally.
Well, I'm still not gonna do it. Shut up.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, you got the exact same server. You should just.
I quit. I should make everyone play Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, but I will not be that cruel.
Kill yourself.
I will make sure that you are not going to survive, John.
No chance
Freddy.
of...
We're gonna play Five Nights at Fetish.
Ew.
Because they literally made a version where the jumps, all the death screens are just boobs moving up in your face. That's literally it.
Brilliant. Baron of Hell and Cyber Demon, #1, Rule 34.
How about you die?
Rule 34 is basically anything and can become porn.
Yeah.
Well, there's H Doom, lest we forget.
Oh, I have that.
Ugh.
Yeah,
It's
Left 4
actually
Dead
kind
2.
of funny sometimes.
Why? Because I'm lazy and don't want to do work and can't figure out how to make,
Server work.
yeah.
Can we just play Counter-Strike now? I don't know.
No.
Counter-Strike, huh? Oh, I have to download another add-on.
Yeah, you idiot.
Oh.
Now, when
That's
the
fine.
stream started out, I was doing Operation Winback, and I'm trying to decide if I want to do the N64 version or the PS2 version.
PS2, because.
Yeah, it's gonna have better graphics, and it's supposed to be the exact same game. But then again, it's not as nostalgic as the N64 version. But then again,
Did you just use the excuse of graphics, John?
Nostalgia's
I don't know. I might have.
Nostalgia's an interesting thing.
Ooh, I get to play as Doom guy, Francis.
You're literally just Wesker for me.
Oh, for me, he's a green Doom Marine.
Oh, so we're all going to do Left 4 Dead again.
No, shush.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with Left 4 Dead. You take that back, Vulcan.
I didn't say anything.
You take that back.
Vulcan, are you gonna join the Left 4 Dead
Take it back.
server?
Huh?
He's asking if you're gonna join.
Yeah, sure.
Shut your whore mouth.
Hurry the fuck up.
Yours
Yeah.
first.
Do you have the game even installed?
Hey, I ain't no
Yeah.
hoe, alright?
The PS2
Go, sorry,
version
go
of Winback apparently has horrible voice acting, but that might make it even better.
Oh, for a review.
Yeah.
Well, I do have 6 terabytes of free memory on my new computer, so I mean...
Nice.
6 TB, not bad. That's more than
John,
I
did you
have.
like that? John, did you like that message I sent you?
Yeah, I've seen better.
You've seen... Wait, what? Did you send you more tits?
No.
Aw. Damn
They
it.
can't see it. They can't see it because the new Steam overlay doesn't show up anymore.
Oh, no.
So, yeah. Oops.
Guns and boobies. There needs to be more boobies.
There must always be. Hurry the fuck up. I actually forgot that Vulcan's name was Vulcan. I thought his name was Raiden for some reason.
Raiden?
Yeah, I don't know why. I was thinking... I was like, Raiden! Wait, no, wait, you're not the God of Thunder.
I am not.
Elder God of
Right?
Thunder.
Yeah,
Raiden's also in Metal Gear, that one Metal Gear game.
Oh yeah, Revengeance.
Yeah. I like the soundtrack in that game.
Yeah, it's not bad. But I've played the game for about 5 minutes and thought it was...
Crap.
God of War, but God of War, and I never liked God of War, so yeah. I have the original God of War for PS2 and didn't like it.
You don't.
My dad would hate you then, John.
It's just not that good.
He hates you.
Oh, you say that about a lot of games, but anyways. God of War, more
But
like
Marathon
God of...
isn't. Marathon isn't good though. So.
Well, guess what? That's
Whoa.
your opinion.
Shots fired across the bow.
This is his server, and I agree with his opinion. So therefore,
But you don't agree with him on God of War, or at least your dad doesn't.
I've never played God of War, so I can't give it.
Somebody took a picture of the signs at Build-A-Bear. It says, "Choose me, name me, take me home, and stuff me."
Wow.
I saw that meme.
Oh
like,
dear.
Okay. Why not?
Are you gonna? You don't have the game installed, do you?
He doesn't, does he?
Well,
Well,
you can join
You
in
don't have
progress. I'm sick of sitting here. Mac users from the 90s.
He's not answering because he knows the first. He's not answering.
Mountain Dew me.
Mountain. Oh my god.
What?
That's actually pretty funny.
Mountain Dew me, huh?
I was about to say, is it gonna,
Dude.
I was about to say, is it gonna start? Then it just started.
Mountain Blade, eh?
Oh, angry butcher swings raw meat at vegan protesters.
I
I mean, I don't blame him.
There's actually a hilarious video I saw just today of some vegans trying to block a poultry truck. The truck didn't stop.
Nope.
Wait, is this a cut campaign?
I don't remember. It could be.
Because like is this a campaign that like was never put in the game?
I don't know. It was just a
What
mod.
does it look like? You look like a mod.
Well, the modded version of General
Herc
Joe.
mod. Herc
When I
mod.
download. Oh. Okay.
There's perks or whatever. I'm not gonna use them.
Yeah, I mean, I did.
Ooh, lightsaber.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and keep using that. What I know, I keep to myself. Careless talk costs lives. Courage
Yeah,
today,
let's whisper.
victory tomorrow.
Leisure Emporium.
My sign to the propaganda from Fallout New Vegas.
Fallout New Vegas.
Ooh, super sledge. I have a super sledge.
It
Bless
Mine.
you.
took forever. Take
What,
it
it took you
forever.
it took you 5 years to sneeze?
Evidently.
So he's been waiting to sneeze for the past 5 years? That's troublesome.
Hey, people in real life have that problem. It was like somebody who had the world record for sneezing. They were like sneezing constantly for like 10 years or something. It's like
How does
most
someone
unpleasant.
live like that?
Most unpleasant indeed.
How does someone live like that?
I have no idea. Halo. You know, it's sad to see that Halo is dead now as well, isn't it?
John,
Yeah.
John.
Like.
They're,
Yeah.
they're making
John.
Halo Infinite.
John,
What?
listen to this. Listen to this, John. Look.
OMG hacks.
Yeah. Don't run in front of me when I'm trying to shoot, John.
That wasn't John, that was me.
Well, still, don't run in front of me when I'm trying to shoot. Where'd you get the P90?
Huh?
Get that gun.
BuzzGunshop.com?
Back there.
Where?
I don't know. I just picked it up.
If only you could get... Well, I bet you probably can get a P90 from BuzzGunshop.com, but still. Let's see.
Okay, after that clears out, let's go.
I'm trying to read the chat, but I can't get in a good position to see it.
Wait, why do I have 119 health?
Because Magic, the Gathering.
Magic.
Magic the Gathering.
But yeah, Magic the Gathering, I've heard, was has gotten kind of SJW now.
Wait, really? Magic has?
Wow.
Yeah, and then one of those.
All things to go SJW, Magic the Gathering.
Yeah,
Well-
evidently.
Well, apparently I've heard that there's like some sort of like elf character that uses quote unquote neutral pronouns or some shit.
Just
So-
wow.
Good lord.
I'm
Good
not
lord.
joking. That's a thing.
It uses what?
Neutral pronouns.
Gender neutral pronouns, and that was a witch. I am terribly sorry.
They.
Good
we,
lord.
It.
Yeah.
That
We
thing
don't even
over
have
there.
a weapon.
So, I don't guess it matters. I
haven't-
haven't played Magic the Gathering in like 5 years, so I don't know.
I have an incredibly bad graphical glitch. This alien is spanning all the way across the map.
And unfortunately, it would appear that my internet connection is spazzing out. Wait, no, I can't say that. It's, whatever the PC version of that is. It seems to have stabilized.
Yo, John, heal Storm and Storm heal John.
I don't know, I'm not really into that sort of thing, but I guess I can give it the old college
Do it
try.
for the views, John. Do it for the views.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, guns.
No.
Oh, you. Oh, you.
Wait, you just healed yourself. You didn't heal me. Was it as
Oh, I
good
did?
for you as it wasn't for me?
Oh. I thought I was healing you.
Oh, that's a likely excuse. I see how it is.
Ow.
Oh crap.
That's not going to end well. That's one of the aspects. Holy crap, they're all coming at me. They're all trying to kill me, as always.
I have a P90 Suka. The rush be no stop.
Man with no eyes, yeah, you probably are having buffering issues because my internet connection is going crazy. I can see it right now. It keeps going from green to yellow to red to green again. I don't know what the problem is.
Green, yellow, red, purple, magenta.
It's not getting that bad yet, but I don't know what the problem is. The only thing I can do is just let it try to fix itself.
There you go.
Okay, I can... You know, I should probably just set the bot to do body things whilst I try to fix this internet crap. Because, of course. Okay, there. Now the Blue Ranger will save the day. Okay, what in the name of God is the problem?
Are they going to save Talos again?
Yeah, but this requires something even stronger than Talos himself.
Hey, we got some pills here.
Where? Nice voice break.
Yeah.
Okay,
We got
looks like
some pills here.
it's the squeaky voice teen.
We got some pills here, guys.
Okay, so it looks like it's stabilized. Maybe.
Are you kidding? Thanks.
Maybe. At least it says Left 4
I
Dead 2
killed that,
instead.
yeah, I killed that thing quick, Vulcan.
Number 3.
That's what happens when I have an M4.
Yeah.
It's
What
accurate.
the-
Why don't, there's the boomer.
Will I
Boomy
ever
loomy.
get to play anything that
Where did we
isn't
go?
Left 4 Dead 2?
Not there. Not here.
Okay, all changes saved. And get back to it, hopefully.
Wait, do we all have to go in here?
My bot seems to be doing nothing. My bot is literally just shooting the wall. No, he's not. He actually hit something. Really, he got it.
Oh, I think this way.
He got the PTR. Why? Where's the M4, aka the real gun?
I have the M4. What are you talking about?
Well, I imagine there's probably just one laying on the ground you can pick up. Or one.
Isn't. There's a FAMAS in here or whatever, or a desert rifle. There's a or a P90. Just for me. What the?
There. Oh.
I got an idea. Let's steal that truck. Shut up, Francis.
You could try. I own a lot of guns, son.
Pull your head out of your ass.
Get your hands off my store, you son of a bitch!
Oh, yeah, you gotta shoot the signs.
Is this a boss battle?
Yes. I'm actually...
Wow.
Sadly, I'm actually stuck in the ground. No, I'm not anymore. I was stuck in the ground, though.
You're stuck in the ground.
Command and Conquer. I was a big fan of Command and Conquer Generals, actually.
Well,
Crap.
it has your name in it, so you know what.
Well, I didn't actually realize that until literally just now. That was another
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
That was another series that I actually had some Let's Plays up of. Actually, no, I had some casting of that. Back when casting used to be a popular thing to do. I think it still is somewhat popular today. I'm not sure, though.
You Wesley Webbit.
And yes, even in the future, nothing works. It looks like the stream... There's something wrong with my internet. So I'm not really sure why.
Again.
So, yeah, it keeps dipping down to red. Very annoying. Oh, I've been going an hour. Only seems like I can't stream, whereas... Oh, what took me down?
Right. I don't know. I got you.
Anyway, thanks. Yeah, live action cutscenes is just something you don't get anymore. Fucking Lando. Shooting off that ion cannon. CNC, PvP. Oh, that'd be so difficult to get to work. Because then everybody had to have the same game.
Ow, really?
And yeah, that's not an easy thing to do these days. Although I used to play the shit out of Command and Conquer Generals multiplayer. It's quite a bit of fun. I always liked being the laser general. You could call down laser hellfire. Oh crap, no!
Get back, careful.
I'm stuck in the wall again.
You're stuck in the wall.
Brilliant. Aha! I have the ability to phase shift, and hello, Dylon Ring Productions.
Dylan Ring Productions. Get the pronunciation right.
I know, but I like pronouncing it Dylon because it sounds fancy.
Alien.
I don't
Sounds
think
like
you
an
guys...
alien.
John, come here. Inside.
Let
me patch you up.
Here they come. Here comes another horde.
Incidentally, there's
Why?
I was trying to shoot the truck. That's my fault, I swear.
Shut up.
It's not my fault. Actually, take the shotty. The shot.
Get back to off the road.
Let's see. There's actually a character in Bates Motel named Dylan. A character that is the spitting image of Kyle Reese. I swear, the guy playing him is totally channeling Kyle Reese.
If there's a if one of us do end up dying, there's a defib in the what's it called? Okay.
The office.
No, there's a defib in the ambulance area.
Oh.
Wait, these pipes? What?
I'll probably have to shoot them since they're red. Holy crap! The fucking armored
Turn
car.
on the valve.
Really?
What
You
valve?
just now upgraded to Windows 7?
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god! Windows 7. We just upgraded.
Oh, these are gas valves.
I know. It's like.
Wow.
I upgraded to Windows
Well then.
7 like back in 2009. It's actually rather interesting. I resisted upgrading from XP for for what I thought was a long time myself, primarily because I just didn't really want to pay the money for Windows 7. But I finally was forced to because, well, none of the games worked all that well with it.
Hang on.
Most notably Borderlands. I attempted to play that, and well,
I'm going to die. If I'm down again, I die.
What the? That was supposed to be for shit. Okay, whatever. Okay. Alright. Yeah, fine. Alright.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
you got one tiny sliver. Besides, we of course have the, Oh, I thought I had to grab that or something. Give him one last drink or leave him to die.
Are you sure that we would want to give him another drink.
I got it.
Well, we're the good guys. It's just what we do. Okay, after this campaign, I'm actually just going to call it a stream because the buffering must be real, because I can see out of the corner of my eye that green square going red every couple of seconds.
Huh.
Weird.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's gotta suck.
For a while, you guys, his voice just kept cutting out. I couldn't hear anything you guys were saying.
The future. If
Can
things...
somebody heal me, please?
Are you
I
hard
am
sick?
Heals.
I have nothing.
I have an idea. We'll let you die, and I have a D-pit. Wait, isn't there a save room nearby?
There should be. Yeah, I think it's over here.
Here, through here maybe?
By the Silver Rush.
Oh,
Oh, I remember doing the Silver Rush mission in, I think it was Silver Rush. I don't remember exactly which one it was, where you had to do like a bodyguard, and then eventually you had to shoot the head of some crime family. It was there were so many plasma rifles that it took, I don't know, like 20-30 minutes to collect them all to sell them.
Rescue is... Here's
actually,
healing over here. Here's healing over here.
Also, I think that you can actually do in the Silver Rush is, like, you can actually, like, you know that there's, like, a button to, like, manipulate,
Oh, here it is.
like, rocks and shit, like, you just pick
I
it
got
up
you,
with
Storm.
a
I'm
Z
coming
or
back. I got a
something.
D-pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you can basically, like, pick the plasma guns up with the Z button, take them to the bathroom, collect
Kidding me?
them, and all that.
Where's Vulcan's
and,
body? There it is.
I moved over to my phone because it was easier.
Oh.
Phone.
Not good.
Truly
Gotcha,
a PC
Shadow.
gaming
Gotcha,
master
Storm.
race.
Like I said, my PC won't boot right now without the SSD installed.
Oh.
Oh, screw off aliens. Or zombies, whatever. Whichever one it is.
Yeah, they look like aliens to me.
They look like zombies to me.
They look like aliens to me.
They look all the same to me.
There's a
That's
smoke army. Are you
racist.
kidding me? Help.
I'm trying to...
Oh,
I'm...
I thought you stuck me. I was gonna freak out.
Watch out for the pipe bomb.
when it
Oh wait,
comes...
I got
Ben, General. I can heal you. You can heal me.
On.
What the? Okay, that happened.
What happened?
Oh, I can't actually heal you until you stop healing me. Yeah, just hold off. Hold the line.
Oh, it's a tank. I
That's
had no
a tank.
weapons.
I heal those who heal themselves!
Don't shoot me.
But it's fun. Really
I did
though,
nothing to you.
Vulcan, I got you. I got you. Where are you?
when it comes to the difference between 32-bit and 64-bit, 64-bit will allow you to address larger oracles of RAM. Which you're going to want to do
Dedicated
anyway,
wham.
Yeah.
so...
Oh no.
Get him, John. Get him.
I got him.
So it's just something to keep in mind.
Storm, heal John, and John heal Storm.
Yeah. Ah, shit. Thanks.
Yeah.
So, like, for example, I have like 16 gigabytes of RAM,
We got
so I
two
would-
hunters.
I think I have 32.
Got me.
that's a lot of fucking RAM.
Yeah.
Dang,
64 gigs of RAM.
It's like the Weird Al song, got 100 gigabytes of RAM in 1999.
Holy crap! What? I'm not even. I know it's a joke, but what in the world would need 100 gigabytes of RAM?
I don't know. Supercomputers? I don't know.
GTA 12.
GTA 12 in 1999. Alrighty. I guess we truly are living in the future.
Yeah.
I never got the 32 gigabyte version of Windows to actually address 4 gigabytes of RAM. It would only do 3.50.
Ah, crap, jockey. Help.
It's quite aggravating.
Help.
Let's see, where are you? Oh, well, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm absolutely okay. I'm A-okay, guys.
As opposed to be okay? 2.5
John,
gigabytes
Shadow,
of...
Storm heal.
2.5 gigabytes of RAM. There are some
works.
phones that have more than that. Oh crap, I am being sliced to pieces. Hitler is literally committing a Holocaust upon me.
He's literally, basically indoctrinated you to deny it.
Exactly.
Exactly, because Hitler's the most evil guy, aside from Stalin.
Aside from Mao. But remember, it's not Mao's fault. He didn't know any better. He was a good
Wait, who are we
dictator,
talking
didn't do nothing. Dictators.
Yeah.
The DNA dictators. That's a real...
Explosive ammo. Explosive ammo at the barrel.
Wait, what's pulling me? Ah, I'm being pulled by a long tongue.
Ew.
That's either good or
There's
bad. Just know what it is.
Get on.
Oh crap.
Ah, crap.
Where am I? Who am I?
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know.
In-
Who am I?
Crap.
Inglourious Bastards. I did see that film and it was quite good. It's not entirely historically accurate, but whatever.
Oh no.
And killing Addie would oh wait, that's a big ass spoiler, never mind. That doesn't happen. Instead it turns out Addie's a
Why is it
werewolf.
slow-mo? Why was it slow-mo?
I have no idea.
Oh, looks like me and General made it out. There was rocks flying everywhere.
Slow-mo got me killed.
Oh no.
Oh, I found out my cats seem to like my kettle corn Oreos. Because over half of them were chewed up.
Wow.
Kettle corn Oreos, are you serious?
They're actually pretty good.
That is a random
Pulse
Kentucky-
rifle.
A random Halo AR for me.
And for me it's just the classic M4 carbine.
Random M4A1S for me.
DOS Vulcan and Psychic Mario.
We never like each other.
Psychotic Mario.
They
Kill
died
yourself.
for our sins. Alright, so we successfully completed a Left 4 Dead 2 campaign. It's a fairly short stream this time, sadly, just because I can't get consistent internet for some reason. I'll answer the final question and say Aliens or Predator. Predator's cooler just because he actually is sapient. And so, I am General Lotz.
Yeah.
And
what? Oh.
all the rest.
I am here.
Good Doom Eternal whenever the hell that comes out.
Signing off.
Oh, come on.